Yo, it's MartydudeVR, and today we gotta talk about the PSVR2 for PC. So today I'm gonna give you 5 reasons why you should get a PSVR2 for your PC. I'm getting a lot of questions asking me, oh Marty, should I get the PSVR2 for PC? Now you guys know I'm a PCVR enthusiast. I've had a Valve Index, Big Screen Beyond, all the Meta Quest headsets except the Oculus Rift, and I've been doing this PCVR thing for a long time. And a few months ago, I made a PSVR2 PC 2 months later type of video, just kind of a second review of the headset as a PCVR headset. And honestly, while it is annoying, it's an annoying little headset sometimes, but it is amazing when it works. But before we get into our discussion, I just say thank you guys because I just hit my first 1 million view video on TikTok. And we finally hit 10K on TikTok. So I'm so appreciative of you guys. I cried on stream. If you ever gonna watch that stream, it is the Skyrim VR stream. Man, I am just thankful for you guys and supporting me. I got to show the PSVR2 to a lot of people this month on my streams. And everybody who's supporting the VR Fitness Challenge, I thank you. But other than that, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and make sure you go to vrrock.com, get some subscription lenses for your PSVR2, because a lot of you guys are like me, and you need some glasses for your VR headset. So don't be crazy, go to VR Rock. They have great prices, great shipping, and they have never really let me down on any type of my prescription lenses. Use code MartydudeVR, you get 10% off. Help me, help you, help me help you save some money. Now, our first reason why you should get a PSVR2 for PC is the no latency. So no latency PCVR is amazing. And honestly, my preference for PCVR over streaming. Now, streaming PCVR with other headsets is a cool thing, and I'll never knock anybody who wants to do that. But the difference between wireless latency and wired latency is night and day. I always recommend plugging your PCVR headset in if you can do it. Now, some people are allergic to wires, and I understand. I've got a lot of complaints. Personally, I don't get it. But if you're a person who can stand a wire and wants to get at next level PCVR experience with no latency, literally the PSVR2 on PC is one of the most affordable options you can get right now. You can get it on eBay. There's been sales for $350. Even at the full price, I would say it's worth it compared to the competition kind of in that bracket. And especially now that we got the issue with not being able to buy controllers, which is still crazy to me that we had to wait until Apple kind of stepped in to kind of do that. But now you can buy PSVR2 controllers with, the Apple contract and stuff they got going on next year. So definitely looking forward to that. But overall, my favorite thing about the PSVR2 on PC is just the lack of latency, because I've been playing the Quest so long, and I kind of put my Index away a while ago, and even the Big Screen Beyond. But having like that wide FOV headset with no latency and just the OLED, display is just literally amazing. And honestly, I always recommend just getting like a suspension pulley system from Kiwi or any other company, because this thing literally saves me like almost every time I use VR, because I kind of hate having cables all on your back and stuff like that. Now you just put it in the air, literally pulls down like this. So easy. But with that being said, let's go to our second reason you get a PSVR2 on PC, which is the easy setup sometimes. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I've almost pulled my hair out so many times dealing with the PSVR2 on PC, because random things can happen, like your Bluetooth messing up or driver updates, or literally anything can just kind of set this thing off sometime that make it non-functional on PC. But I do have to say that it does have one of the easier setup processes of a lot of PC VR headsets I've used. Literally all you need is a PSVR2 PC app, set that up, and you're like pretty much good. So when it works and you have everything in order, it's literally plug and play. If you get it working the first time, you're totally fine until probably an update or something like that. Now, I am hoping that Sony updates that PSVR2 PC app, and they're probably gonna have to now that we have hand tracking confirmed for the PSVR2. So I'm definitely looking forward to see how that app changes and get optimizations, because I genuinely feel, and I said this before, I feel like that app is literally in beta right now, especially with how finicky it is and just kind of the overall process. Feels like a beta, but that's totally okay. It works. So if you want a PC VR headset, you only got to set up like one time, and if your setup doesn't change that much over time, you're good. All right, our third reason, and probably one of the biggest reasons on this list, is the FOV. So for those who don't know, FOV is field of view. Field of view is really important for VR because it's literally how much you see on the screen. And with the Fresnel lenses that the PSVR2 has, those things are huge. So you literally can see everything. Now that does tax your PC a little bit more at the full 100% resolution, but you can dial down that Steam VR resolution about 60% to kind of offset that. But for certain high demand games like Cyberpunk VR, it can be really taxing with a very wide FOV headset. So if you're playing really demanding games, keep that in mind when you get a PSVR2 for PC, because you are going to be rendering more on screen. But with how close you get to the lenses, I really do feel like the PSVR2 has the best FOV of any headset I've used. So I've used all the Pancake lens headsets, I've used the Quest, I've used the Valve Index, which has really good FOV, a lot of glare, but really good FOV, and I've used a bunch of different other headsets. But the PSVR2 literally is undefeated when it comes to that FOV. And even when using my VR treadmill, which you got a review, coming up soon, I genuinely feel like I'm in so many games when I use my PSVR2 on the PC side. Especially for people who play racing sims and stuff like that, or even like shooters like Contractors, Veil, or Ghost of Tabor. Having a higher FOV is a must because you want to have peripheral vision. Think about it. And our fourth reason for getting the PSVR2 to PC is the games. The games are amazing on PC and there's so much to play. If you're a person on PS5 coming over to PC or just kind of having both, you get those PS5 exclusives and you get a damn near infinite catalog of PC games. This includes games like Assetto Corsa, Contractors, Blade and Sorcery, and a bunch of other PC VR games that really are life-changing experiences. Half-Life Alyx on the PSVR2 is amazing. There's been so many games that I've went back and tried on the PSVR2 that are totally different with the headset because of the OLED. So like darker games like Into the Radius are literally S tier experiences already on the PS5, but even like SSS tier experiences when using it on the PC. And I can honestly say that on PC, and this is something I mentioned earlier, is that I do see less mirror and persistence on PC because it's at a higher consistent frame rate. So games that you might have played on PS5 that had like insane amounts of mirror or persistence or ghosting, it's next to non-existent with a decent PC setup. Especially darker games like Resident Evil, Into the Radius, or even like, FNAF Wanted or Elite Dangerous. There are just so many games that hit totally different on the PSVR2 PC side. Now that being said, there are certain games that I still prefer on that PlayStation side, but honestly, a lot of my catalog has moved over to PC, PSVR2. And I know a lot of you guys aren't big fans of Meta, and that's okay. But if you ever want to play those old Oculus PC games, you can do that. Those are games like Stormland, Lone Echo, Asgard's Wrath 1, which is still an amazing game. There's some really good experiences that you can play using software called Revive that literally makes a great experience for like a PC VR headset. One of my favorite experiences right now that I don't even record or stream or anything like that has literally been Assetto Corsa or PSVR2 on PC. I genuinely love just driving around at night map, just whipping. Like it's kind of like therapeutic to me. Like I don't even record it, I just play it and it's just amazing. Our fifth reason is probably the biggest reason a lot of you guys are gonna move over is the modding scene on PC. The modding scene on PC literally keeps things alive, believe it or not, and they have done an amazing job on so many games. My favorite VR game, Contractors VR, which is kind of like Call of Duty-esque, FPS situation, it literally has some of the most fun mods I've played in the game. I mean, guys, we're talking about Halo, Titanfall, Team Fortress, Star Wars, literally the best Battlefront experience out right now. And there's like a bunch of other different games, old Black Ops maps, old Modern Warfare maps, any Call of Duty. It's just so much fun to be had on Contractors, and it's literally because of the modders. If you're a person that wants to get into VR chat has a lot of community on PC, and you're probably never gonna get bored of social VR. Now, personally, I'm not into social VR because of we'll just say reasons, but I definitely do feel like the VR chat community is amazing on PC. And if you're a person who wants to play your flat games in VR, the Unreal Engine like VR injector mod is available on PC, and it is life-changing. Even Power World, when it first came out, had the PC UEVR mod that you could literally play the whole game in VR, do swinging and all that. If you're a Warhammer fan, Warhammer Bolt Gun has a VR mode, and it is simply awesome as a Warhammer fan. And if you like Resident Evil, RE2, RE4, I want to see RE7 and 8 also have these VR mods on PC. So literally everything you can get, not on that PS5 side, outside of like Horizon and Gran Turismo, you literally can get everything else, even No Man's Sky on PC. Now I do still feel like the best version of No Man's Sky VR is still on the PS5, but give or take, whatever. So now guys, that is pretty much it for the video. I feel like I convinced you enough with those 5 reasons. If you want 5 more, I don't have them. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Which VR headset are you getting for Christmas, if you're getting any, or even what headset are you getting in general? If you're not getting a PSVR2, what headset is it? Let me know. Make sure you guys check out my Twitch. I am streaming every Tuesday and Thursday. The VR Fitness Challenge is going down. We started at 287 pounds. Now we're down to 282. So we are steadily losing weight. The goal is 230. So come watch me lose weight with a VR treadmill. And remember, the review is coming out Friday or Saturday. So keep your notification bells turned on for that. But with that being said, it's been with MartydudeVR. And remember, I'm just a dude with a VR headset. Peace.